surface.
Most visiting spacecraft simply use Jupiter's immense gravity as a slingshot for journeys elsewhere.
Low gain antenna online. Spectrum analysis complete.
Churning skies of roiling clouds at the poles, it's cold.
For the Earth, this is the time of humans.
Cities long have been crucibles of creativity and innovation.
For the Earth, this is the time of humans.
Okay, don't touch that.
We are the key force.
Okay, please.
So here's something you probably don't know. You need a lot more water to be drink. I think it's a really exciting time to be a scientist because we're not just working in a lab looking at isolated things. We have to be engaged with big challenges in the real world. For instance, there's 7 billion people now on Earth, and there's going to be 9 billion by the year 2050. We need to think about feeding all these people. When you look at all of the cropland that we're already using for agriculture and all of the pasture land, it adds up to about 40% of the Earth's ice-free surface. And of the other 60%, most of that land can't be farmed or grazed, like deserts, or it's rainforest, which would have devastating effects if we cut it down. So we're going to have to feed those 9 billion people with the land we're already using. I'm looking at agricultural water use, and specifically what I'm looking at is crop per drop of water. How much food gets produced when you use water in agriculture? Irrigated agriculture is a really important piece of that puzzle. What you're looking at here is how much corn you get for every liter of water that you use. You can see that it's pretty different around the world. There are places where we get a lot of corn for just a little bit of water, and places where we get a lot less corn for the same amount of water. What that means is that those places where crop per drop is pretty low are places where we could improve and grow a lot more food, and maybe even use less water. Climate change is connected to water really intimately. If it's hotter and drier, then we need to use more water. And that's really important because irrigation is the biggest thing people do with water on the planet. We actually eat a lot more water than we drink because it takes a lot of water to grow food. Sometimes it's rainfall, and sometimes it's irrigation, but either way,